Okay, hopefully in this video you'll learn to check the new screws as you pull them out of the packet, because this one was a new screw on the left hand side here, and it wasn't very good at all. It led to me cross-threading it a little bit, and the blade was at an angle, so it didn't sort of freely rotate once I screwed it in. So you just have to make sure once you do screw them in, there's no oscillation at all. Once you're screwing in, they should be screwing down straight. And if there is oscillation, stop, pull it back out, and just check the top of the nut, or the top of the screw, sorry. Okay, once you get your blades on, they should be free spinning. So if you've had to change blades for some reason, they should be free spinning. So this one is free spinning. If I hit that, it's just free spinning. And this one here is a bit of a problem. So if I spin that, see, it locks. It's not actually spinning right round. That means you could have cross-threaded it and the bolt is tilted at an angle slightly. And I'll show you some screws that I got which were new out of the packet, and they're actually they're not very good at the top. They're not flat, so that's the result you get. So I'll try and redo that one, but you've got to be very careful. So these ones here I've replaced as well. It's free spinning. It's free spinning. Let me move that around a bit more. It's free spinning right in almost 360. But as you can see, I'll do this one again. See? So I hit that harder. See, it's stopping there. So it's not actually free spinning. So there is a bit of a problem. I noticed it was sort of twisting as I was twisting the head of it. So it was oscillating as I was trying to screw it in, so we don't want that effect, and I'll try to rectify that problem now and put it in straight. So I just got the screwdriver. I'm going to try and pull this out again. I'm going to hold the head of it, and so as you might be able to see, it's got a bit of a loop as it's driving out. You can see there. So these are all new screws, so I'm going to try to use one of the old screws, but put Loctite on the screw as they go in. And that one's pretty flat at the end, but I'm going to try a different screw. If the screw does work, I'll pull it back out and put some Loctite on it. But you've got to be careful, you don't want to strip the inside here, otherwise you might have to get a new motor, I think. Unless you can replace this outside piece here, which I'm not sure is possible. So I usually put them down like that and just try and find the place where it goes in. Or you might be able to put it down further like that and find the hole like that. So I found the hole there, and it seems to be screwing in straight, that one, so I'll screw that right down and see if it free spins. It's free spinning now. So I'll actually pull that back out and get some Loctite. I'll put it on that one, so it's free spinning, so you just got to be really careful. And I'll show you some examples of the screws that I actually put in before, and they weren't very good, so hope this helps. Okay, so I'm using my own screws, the old screws here. So if you do use your old screws, you do need a piece of a little bit of Loctite. There's a little bit of Loctite on there, and I'm going to re-screw these on. Okay, so I just get the propeller, and that's with the yellow band on top there, and you drop the screw through the top and just place it on top here, and just find where that hole is. Just play around with it a bit and make sure when you screw it in, it's screwing in straight. That's screwed in straight. Try not to strip the thread on the top, and it should be free moving once you put it in. And there shouldn't be any play, you shouldn't be able to lift that up and down at all. So that's in place. So I'll tighten that a little bit more. Yep, that's tight and it's free moving, nothing's obstructing it. Okay, so we'll turn that round there for a minute. Now I've done the second nut with the same thing, so we just get our propeller like that with the orange strip on top. We drop our screw through the top like that, and put it into place. Now the hardest thing is to try and get the whole thing straight and screw it down at the same time. Make sure that it's not oscillating. And it's free moving, and just got to make sure that it's tight. It's tight enough. So what you don't want is if you don't put Loctite on the old nuts that you use, the new nuts already have Loctite on it, so you don't need to worry about that. But the old ones, they don't have Loctite, so you've got to make sure that you put some Loctite on them before you put them in, otherwise they could fly out. If you lose one blade in flight, then you're going to have a drone into the water or a drone falling from the sky. So just make sure you do put the Loctite on. Thanks. And thanks for watching.